Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go Hoods, put it in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. Lead wise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. When my step is our special guest, making plays ain't so easy. Try to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Reiser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
On to the next round. Salute. Get ready.
Dub salute. Hey.
3 and 4 years. What does this say about Southern?
It says, somebody said it was the end of an era. Somebody said it was the end of an era. It's just beginning. It's just beginning. Your time has beginning. That's what it says, Southern Soto. We here. We go around. We here. We gonna be a goddamn legacy. Love these kids. I'm tired of people talking about it. That's all they do. They want to talk about it, talk about it. But it's all. Well, guess what? Our kids that fight, our coaches that fight, we believe in one another. Nobody can tell me to break that way, care and stay calm. But they forgot about these others. But let's thank God that we'll be able to show everybody else we're true team. We're true team.
Hey, I forgot to put us in the damn thing.
You moving too fast. You talking about us?
Hey, man, I'm trying to get it right, man. And no doubt, I'm literally producing on the fly. I can tell you that. I really am. But anyway, we're here, fellas. Sunday. It's still Sunday night. The sun down.
Oh, yeah, Burley.
Great weekend of semifinals. Barely. Thank God for a time change. It's Sunday, man. We had great semifinals. We got the finals coming up. Hey, man, it's been some great football, man. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about. I'm going to ask you guys, just on an initial thought, we're going to get in detail about what we need to get in detail. But on initial thought, how was you feeling about this past weekend? I'll start with you, Boteezy.
Man, hey, this weekend was a freaking amazing. I know we were talking about, hey, what games to go to. I ended up going to the soccer game on Friday night. The atmosphere at the Cotton Bowl. Hey, they filled up the bottom bowl. They did their thing, man. Exciting game and stuff, but still, that stadium too damn big. Then when I tried to decide if I wanted to go to Duncanville or DeSoto game, but I just knew in my heart that the DeSoto game was going to be a classic. And we definitely got to name this series Goal Line Stand 3, because, my Lord, I cannot believe that game came down to another goal line stand. Insane.
Yeah,
beautiful weekend. That was wild. That was wild. And then the other game I thoroughly enjoyed was the Aledo Frisco Lone Star game, because that game happened at the same doggone field and literally probably happened the same doggone way, but just missed the goal line. But that was a freaking amazing game. From the night before that just had me lit. I watched that whole game before I went to the DeSoto game yesterday morning and got the feel of that. But crazy. I mean, crazy. I know we're going to get into more details, but that was just kind of my overall assessment. And then Duncanville being dominant and pretty much rendering that game boring in the end. You'll take a nice boring win to go to state. Hey,
Facts.
That is true. B. Rise, what was your initial thoughts, man?
My initial thought. Let me first start by saying, fellas, I went to Friday, Saturday, 2 games, and I didn't have to drive no more than 8 miles.
hey, them tax dollars paying off.
Yeah, so yeah, right there for both games. Friday I stayed in, but I watched that. I mean, mind you, man, that Lone Star Alito game, it set the tone for. It really set the tone for Saturday. I mean, man, that was that game was probably one of the better games we done seen. And think about then yesterday, Saturday game, man, that South Lake and the Soto game. I would drop out trying. It was so many people there, y'all. Man, it was so packed, man. I was in the middle. I was in the middle of just kicking with somebody. I ain't no dude name, but shout out. But talk about a goal line. Goal line stand, Jay, man. You know what, Jay, man? I'm just like this. That probably this past weekend probably one of the better weekends I done had, in a long time for watching football.
Yeah, it was. Young Solomon. We got the youngster in here, man. We got the scouting report. You got some reporting to do today, homie.
I do.
What's just your initial thoughts on the weekend, man?
But I got to agree with B. Rise that Alito Lone Star game set the tone. But man, that damn game yesterday was so good it make you forget all about Friday game.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a great weekend of football, and it's the one word that we've said all year, man, parity. And parity showed up this week. Besides South Oak Cliff, parity did his thing. So it's gonna be fun next week. Not the same old, man. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Well, it's sort of the same old. Which brings me, man, because I definitely got to do this for District 11-6A and what's the North Shore District? Is it 21-6A?
23.
23. And 23-6A, man. They counted y'all out a little too fast.
Definitely.
They definitely counted y'all out, and because you guys just ran, y'all just showed again that the District of Doom is not easily replaced. You get that title for a reason. You know what I mean? And so I definitely, on my behalf, I took it away from you too fast, homies. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say I'm sorry for the things I've done, and I try and be stronger in this life I chose, but I want you to know.
So I apologize. I owe that district apology. I won't make that mistake no more. Somebody just got to literally prove. Even though we probably not gonna have it, like we probably gonna have it again, right? Well, at least in Dallas.
I know. It's last year.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Wow, that's gonna be sad.
I know, man. Good times, man.
Yeah. Bradshaw was talking about was that the sock game with the bad refs? That was a melee, man. We'll get there. Well, fellas, y'all wanna give a quick shout out to 4A, or we just gonna get right into the meat and potatoes?
We gotta do 4A. Stephenville,
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Stephenville for sure. Dub salute.
Okay. So we got Stephenville. Did you watch that?
I watched the Stephenville Solana game. Yeah.
Give us an update on it.
I'll say this: of all the Solana games I've watched the last 2 years, that's the first time I've seen somebody look like Solana. Like Stephenville is big, man. I know we talked about it, but like really watching them compare to Solana, they're big. They're identical teams. It was a great game. It went like this: Solana went down to kick the field goal at the end of the game, take the lead. They missed. Stephenville drove down, kicked the 45-yard field goal. They made it. So it was a great game. Came down to who had it last, and Stephenville. They're on their way to the championship, man. But that's a big team, and I think Kilgore, who's coming back, is gonna have the same problem they had last year with Solana in the championship. They're just gonna be outsized, outmatched, and they got to do something with their speed. But yeah, shout out Stephenville. That was a hell of a game.
Yeah, shout out Stephenville, man. I think I kind of said Stephenville. I think B. Rod, he was with me on this. We were kind of on that Stephenville train early once we saw how dominant they was, like at Stephenville. But I tell you what, going against Kilgore, I don't think you could ever count out East Texas.
Yeah, Kilgore's got a lot of talent at the skill positions. We're gonna see if how that speed versus size matches. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be speed versus size. I don't think Stephenville can keep up with the speed, but I don't think Kilgore got anything for that size, man.
Man, Boteez, you got anything on the Solana Stephenville game or the matchup with Kilgore?
Yeah, I'm kind of parroting Solomon on that. I caught a little bit of that game, and yeah, Solana kind of jumped out there, but Stephenville, and I think, look, I got to see my picks for the week too, because bro, I felt like I ain't miss on anything. But
I'm posting tonight. I'm posting tonight.
Okay, please do, bro. I'm excited to see how I was just so right this week. But yeah, no, shout out Stephenville for doing their thing, man. I think we've been on them all year. That this was the year for them.
Boy, say J Man, you see Pat Boy, when he know he gonna win, he want to see. He know I'm gonna win. Say, we'll be right. Hey, B-Rod, man, send off this wins
expeditiously.
Boy, I got you though. Boy, I got you. God.
Oh man.
Bruh. You got any thoughts on that? I'm looking at. I'm showing. Shout out to Dave Campbell, man. We are peeking over here at Dave Campbell's. The matchup for this coming up. I think they played Is it Thursday night? Oh, Friday morning. And I will be at this game. This game I will be at 11 a.m. Friday. Stephenville versus Kilgore. I just want to see this East Texas versus West Texas. This is a classic right here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Pull up with you, Jay.
Yeah, we're gonna pull up to this 11 o'clock Friday, and we're gonna make it do what it do. What's your thoughts on it? I know we can't give our predictions. The young homie definitely can give his thoughts and predictions if he wanted to. What's y'all thought on this, man, before we move on?
Hey, I'm excited about it. I'm actually gonna pull up too. I'm gonna be there. My son unfortunately lost in their playoffs, FCS playoffs. So he coming down this week. He said, "Pops, we hitting the stadium both days." So we're gonna be there Friday. We're gonna be there Friday and Saturday too. Oh yeah, we'll meet up.
We definitely meet up Friday for this one, and Friday early. I ain't gonna lie, man. I am working around some serious issues this weekend. I tell you what, I'm gonna put it out there while we got people. Anybody want to go to the Kim concert? KEM Friday night.
Oh man,
I got tickets. If I can't sell them, I'm going. I'm telling you that right now.
Any other weekend, I would have bought them tickets off. My girl know Kim. That's my guy. But any other weekend, I would have got them off for you. But not this.
I bought these tickets, not even realizing the state championship. Yeah, So if anybody want to go,
you would be there.
But if not, I'll be there for the 3 and I'll be there for the level 3 game.
Hey, we'll put them in the groups of the teams that lost the last couple of weekends.
Yeah, for real. But it's gonna be a classic, man. I think this game is gonna start the weekend. Gonna start the weekend good. It's gonna start that Friday, Saturday. We all know what's going down Saturday. We're gonna talk about it, but it's a blackout.
Yeah,
literally.
Man.
Literally, yeah.
But yeah, it's a Southside party going down Saturday. So Saturday's gonna be crazy. From what I understand, all the Southern sector teams will be on the same side. This is gonna be a first, right?
Ooh, it is gonna be a first. Oh my goodness. And it makes sense. It makes sense because ain't nobody going home. That thing gonna be. It might be the third row might be filled up.
Yeah, I am, Bradshaw. I agree. That's my fault. Definitely my fault.
Yeah, especially soccer win. That'll set the tone. If soccer win,
it's gonna set the tone. It's gonna be crazy. We can't. No getting around it. Real quick, the other 4A game, which is gonna be a good one, man, because we ain't seen this team in a minute, right? West Orange start.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I don't know too much about that team at all, but they got Carthage and he has not lost there yet. So without me knowing another team right now, I'm gonna pick Carthage because he hasn't lost yet.
I'm gonna show the matchup real quick for y'all want to see it. But they do got Carthage, and that's tough. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough. Carthage, I think Carthage could compete in 5A. I really do. What you think? I like they are good, big and good matchups. As you can see, this game, I don't know. This might be a game we could walk around and talk to people, Pat. 3 p.m.
Hey, look, we could do a whole Dub podcast at the dog.
Yeah, we'll go out. We'll go somewhere and set up and just do a podcast.
Hey, as a matter of fact, if anybody's tailgating, let us know. I literally just put a post out about that. I want to see the best tailgate.
Yeah, if you tailgating, holler at us. Even though I heard West Orange supposed to be tailgating. And, you know, they can do it down there. That's down there by Beaumont. Yeah, they can do it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we're going to mess with them then.
Yeah, you ain't
gonna know who the hell. Y'all ain't gonna know who the hell we are, but we gonna interview you and eat.
We say we gonna be filming.
We gonna be filming and eating.
But no, man, this is the other game on 4A. Carthage doing it again, man. It just seemed like they put them up there with Sock. Really, right about now. How many times in a row is this for Carthage? Anybody know off the top?
In a row, I don't know exactly how many in a row, but like I said, the coach is 9 for 9, 10 for 10, one of those. So, and he's got the most state championships for any one coach. So
10-0.
10-0. Yeah, there you go. 10 for 10.
Wow.
That's crazy, Pat. 10 for 10. And they got that senior class this year with all them dudes. 2 A&M commits, a Colorado commit, QB son. I mean, the coach son at QB. Like it's a heavy senior class for him. So, yeah, it's theirs to lose.
Yeah, Step got a 20-point game.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I don't know much about the WS team, but I know Carthage. That's a tall task. They beat Kilgore. They beat Kilgore the first week. Kilgore at the championship.
Everybody picking Carthage. We didn't even look at this for the other game, did we?
Not the picks.
No.
I mean, 10 for 10 is you got to be bold to pick against 10 for 10. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I do want to give a shout out to I guess they DFW. You got to give a shout out to Grandview, the Zebras, the Fighting Zebras.
Where is Grandview?
I like the unis.
I love the unis too. Grandview is like right down 35 South, right?
Oh, right on 35. Yep.
Yeah.
Right by Hillsborough. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, by Hillsborough.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I know.
Got you.
It's pushing boy.
Away.
Yeah, they playing Yoakum, who they got train tracks and they got some kids on the other side. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But big shout out, big shout out to Grandview, man. Y'all check Grandview out. Y'all make sure y'all check Grandview out. They play. That's the Thursday 3:00 game.
Okay. I'll be there. I'm gonna be there from 11 a.m. Wednesday to the last game Saturday, dog. So I'm gonna be there.
Oh, talk that talk.
You know what? We about to do. I'm gonna get with you, Simon. We might have to get you to do a video report on each game then, because you got an hour in between.
I love it.
You can do something.
Yeah, I got you for sure.
Love it.
So we'll definitely link up with you when we get out there too. So.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Solomon, let me know what size shirt you wear. I gotta get your shirt out there to you too.
Okay, that's a bit. I hope you got one big enough, but I'll let you know.
Yeah, just let me know, bro.
Yeah, Solomon old lineman for real. He the pancake factory.
ain't no XL over here, Pat. We got a couple X's on there.
I got you, dog. No problems. No problems.
What up, man? Deacon's in the house. Doughboy's in the house.
What's up, baby?
Man, we here, man. We just
my boy. What up, man?
What up,
we
fam?
just talking.
Had fun with Dodger on the sideline the other night.
Yeah, and we walked the Green Mile too, man.
Did we though?
I said,
wait a minute.
Everybody kept saying, Where J Mac at? I said, y'all don't want
Yep.
J Mac here. He'd have been mad at everybody walking this field.
Trying to walk all that. And wait a minute. And what
Yeah.
was the worst part? You remember halftime we go up there, they got all this
Oh.
wonderful looking food and
No
no plates
plates.
and forks.
No forks.
Oh man.
They got me and Pat eating out of cups with no fork. We drinking it like a drink.
We drink- yeah, we eating out the cups, dog. We just had to thug it out.
And I want to say this too. The updates they made at the Cotton Bowl is nice, man.
Yeah, the press box is awesome.
Yeah, they awesome. The press box is awesome up there, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, so okay, we gave our shout out to 4A, a little bit of 3A. Let's get on down this 5A business. We got to get to 5A business, man.
Oh yeah, and ready.
We did a emergency show on Alito Lone Star, so I know we didn't get your input on that, Solomon. I don't think we got Pat's. So I'm gonna let y'all two get y'all's off on what y'all thought about that game. If anybody else want, if B-Rise or Courtney want to add on, they can. But go. I'll start with you, Solomon.
Yeah, I think y'all hit it pretty well on Friday, man. That dude number 3 and that dude number 0, man, they just different.
Gross.
Absolutely. But I will say this: that's the first time I've seen a team play that well and lose the game. 95% of the time, Alito's defense did what they're supposed to do, but those other two dudes so explosive that 5% it kept them in the game, and then they finished off strong, man. So I mean, shout out Alito. I think that's the best game I ever seen Caden Finley play. Me personally watching him. So sometimes it's like I said, it's just not your day. So shout out Lone Star. They got all the momentum going into this one.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It was a great comeback.
Yeah,
What you got, Pat?
Yeah, no, I got to watch that game the next day, and like you said, bro, at no point of the game until they got the onside kick did it feel like they was gonna win that game. It just felt like it was gonna be a just an effort and fertility. But I'm gonna give it up to Lone Star. He never quit. It was no quitting them kids. I don't know how they pulled this game out, even though Gross went the hell off. And I'm a quarterback. They said the second coming. You said that, Daughtry, the second coming of Kyler Murray.
Yes, that's a
whatever.
great comparison. The way he played, yeah, that's a great comparison.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna say this too.
Yeah,
his willingness to take off running in the middle of the teeth of the defense is really what separates him from all the mobile quarterbacks right now. Like, he not running around at the end. He running right in the middle of the defense where the linebackers and everybody at. And he's splitting them, and he not. And if you look at him, Pat, he don't even like he running hard. It's like he just playing with his friends outside. That's what make him scary, because that's what made Kyler Murray scary. Because he never looked like
Right.
nobody was bothering him. So it was just like against that defense and that D line. I mean, what other kind of performance? I mean, that's one of the best performances I ever seen.
Yeah, and you can tell he played throw up tackle when he was little.
For sure.
Now that's what he looked like. He looked like he used to play throwback tackle with, you grab a little balled up piece of paper or the tennis ball or whatever y'all were playing with.
Right.
Somebody's shoe.
Ball with rock in it, man.
But Jay, he's sneaky fast, man. That dude, he's sneaky fast, man. Like
He fast.
it's like he ran, like you say, like he running slow, but man, when you see he pull away from a DB, man, like, man, that kid is fast. Yeah, he's sneaky fast too, Jay.
Gross really impressed me too with his acceleration. Like, oh my God, he catching star routes and it like he's just walking off from the defense. Like, whoever that boy there is something serious. Bro.
I counted one play, Deacon, when he took that little. I mean, I don't even want to call it a screen, where he just kind of just waited there. He had no blockers. He beat 6 people, man. Took all the way to the end zone. I was like, that's crazy, dog.
And it like he was in a go-kart by himself, just driving fast as it go. and nobody could catch him with him. I was like, bro, he got turbos on that go-kart, man.
And shout out to Frisco School, because y'all know I've been clowning Frisco School for years for never getting past this point. But you could tell, like, after the game, the emotion of the kids, like, they couldn't even celebrate like everybody else would go wild. Man, they crying and just falling to pieces because it was that, it was that hard and it was that special. So shout out to Frisco. But hey, breaking, and I picked them too. So can't wait to see my picks be right.
I see that.
He can't wait, man. That just got interesting. That if you pick Lone Star, you really had faith
Yeah, that's a bold
No,
prediction,
he
but
did.
it paid off.
Yeah, you
Yes,
really
sir.
had faith, man. Going from there, man. That was 5AD1. You got 5AD2, which you got South Lake. I'm not South Lake. Oh Jesus, South Oak Cliff. I know it, boy. South Oak Cliff played Melissa in the Dirty Rice Bowl.
The dirty rice.
That was God, it was.
J-Man, you get me every time, bro. I should be used to it by now, dog. But you get me every time. Dirty rice bowl.
But I don't know where J Mac be coming up with all this from, boy.
Is he the
The mind
musty,
of J Mac.
dirty, musty, dirty, stinky, funky? Whichever one you want.
Hey man, it was dirty rice, man. It was just, it was a lot of dirtiness.
Yeah.
And it wasn't all dark, so we had to add a little rice.
Yeah, I got you.
No white rice.
What you think of that game, Sam? Give us what you think.
Man, it just I get it, man. If you gonna try to be sock, I guess you can't just do it fair and square, man. So you gotta do what you can. But that game I was surprised. I know y'all were saying it's gonna be 50. I mean, it was gonna be sock was as obvious to win. I thought it was gonna be 50-50. I thought that game was gonna be close. But Todd and them, man, every time they just proved me right. I mean, proved me wrong. So shout out Sock. They're just too much for him, man. They just too much for him. I seen Bear when he got hit in the leg on one play where the Sock blitzed off the edge, and it's just plays like that you didn't really see Melissa have this year. Like they're aching and hurting, and Sock just brought it, man. That's a physical team. I wanted to ask y'all, is this the best Sock team that we didn't see in this run? Because this is a hell of a team they got.
I think since the first championship team, I thought was
with Jennings
pretty special. Yeah, I thought that was
Jennings
pretty special.
Yeah,
but this is right there with it. This is right there with it.
To be honest, talent wise, I'm gonna go back to the Coach Jones era when they had the 22 great D1 starters. This team, talent wise, is probably the most talented team they ever had. Because you gotta think, brother. If you go back to that 2021 team, they couldn't get 8 personal foul penalties and win big time games.
Yeah.
These kids out here getting 8 personal fouls, 10 holding calls,
helmets coming off,
overcoming everything.
20 or 30 points. So
hey, Sock was like, we talked about the Soto, they person foul. Sock was like, hold my beer.
Oh my
No, for real, yeah.
So talent wise, if you look player for player, bro, they pretty talented this year. Like even when it comes to just the wide outs, they got everything on one team. It's just if we can stop getting baited into the scrap, man, we might really put 60 on somebody.
I don't think that's gonna happen this week. I think Randall gonna be just as scrappy. It may not be a bunch of illegal stuff, but it's gonna be scrappy.
It was some illegal stuff last year, so believe me, it's only gonna amp up. It's gonna amp up. I had great seats for that one last year.
Pat, tell I wanted Pat to explain this because Pat he was so baffled at the field. Tell him about the grass, Pat.
Dude, that grass was like playing on the street. Like you play football on the street when you was kids.
Oh Lord.
I mean, that grass was so low, and then on top of this, they had patches in there of green dirt and dust. They painted the dirt green. I think they was covering up some fire ant holes. I don't know what the hell was going on.
They had a soccer game or something. Yeah.
No, I do look. No, really, to tell you the truth, it do look like that because it was a lot of like spike cleat holes.
Yeah, it might have had a soccer game.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I said because of soccer team.
But I'm telling you, there were some other deeper holes that was covered with green dirt. So I don't know, maybe the soccer too big play. But I was just really surprised at how hard the surface was. That was a hard playing surface. Yeah. So every hit hurt, every personal foul hurt.
Yeah. You got to give it up at the beginning of the game. You could tell Melissa's focus was to be more physical because they was trying to bring it at first, but I think it was like in the middle of the first quarter. I think Ricky Giles came up and hit the quarterback real hard, and then after that, the physicality slowed down. They started being
What?
Dang, see what happened in 40?
Man, that's tough. That's tough.
He was in a
But-
man. He was a whole deep thought. But
They was like, hey, stop.
but I think to his point, he was about to say about the quarterback from Melissa, man. He runs a lot, bro, and he ate all those hits, man. Like he wasn't
Yeah, he
as
did.
effective after the first drive. He's effective after that, man. That stuff slowed down to a crawl. Like you felt every hit.
It
Yeah,
kind of
so-
reminded me because J Mac last year when Randall, they did beat Sock, but like Black Jesus didn't take over that game. So it's just the other players kind of took over at speed, special teams. So it's just I think Sock, man, they make it hurt, and those running teams, man, it just hurts. So
Yeah.
It hurts.
Hey man, so let's fast forward. This game will start the Saturday Classic. We gotta get a good name for this. We know it's the Southside Party. I saw shout out to Mr. Roberts over here. I think that's Jamar Roberts. I think he part of the Mustard podcast down there. When he was down there in Houston. They coming up. You know, we asked it all y'all when you come from Mustardville, stop over there right before Ennis. Stop over there at Corsa County. In Corsa County, it is a dipping station. You just go over
Yes,
there.
sir.
It's like a car wash. You get out your car, you just walk through. They got the little mist coming down, and we just go, disinfect and knock the must off. You can come on up to AT&T and be with the civilized folks. But
Hey, as a matter of fact, Mark Henry, if you can get one of those guys from the Musty City to come on the podcast Wednesday.
They
let's have
said they
some
want to
banner
do it.
next-
I talked to Mark. I talked to Mark, and he said he did want to. We all gonna try to link up with them. I don't know. We're gonna try to link up before the game. Maybe we could do some double podcasting type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And do some Houston versus Dallas. Have a little fun with it, man. Because
Have a little fun
I
with
mean,
it. Yeah. And see,
we love our little brothers down south now. We love our little brothers now. We know you musty, and we used to it though. You know, we always gonna show
can hold
love
our
to little
nose.
brother. Yeah,
Hold our nose.
It just like smell like onions on a burger. It's all right.
Yeah, that's all. So yeah, hopefully
Onions on a trio burger. One of them sloppy trio burgers.
You ain't lying. But no. On serious though, we hope we can hook up with them brothers, man, to chop it up with them.
Yeah, most
they doing their thing down there with Mark Henry down there in H-Town. And we definitely gotta do it because hey, I got plenty more noise to talk to Houston. I ain't finished. You know what I'm saying?
Especially this week it's coming Saturday. So
Yeah, because y'all finna drive way up here just to get swept. We're gonna give y'all a complimentary broom. We're gonna give y'all a broom to take back with you.
And a dustpan.
214 broom.
Bedazzle broom. We're gonna put a little bedazzle diamonds on the top of them.
No
and
doubt.
since you're talking about our chicken, we're gonna give you some of that other chicken then. We're gonna give you some Reese's chicken. We're gonna give you some 817 chicken.
I saw that.
He said some
not that chicken.
Hey, we'll give y'all a year supply of deodorant so y'all can keep until next year. At the state.
Yeah.
Y'all
Can't say we ain't gracious hosts. We ain't gracious hosts.
Yeah, you can't say we don't show love. You know what I'm saying? We passing out deodorant, disinfectant spray. We got you, baby. Lights out wipes. We got it all for you. Don't worry about it. We got you. Just come on. Just come on up, man. But now serious talk though. What y'all think of this game, man? This is the rematch.
Let's roll.
This is the rematch. Black Jesus is coming back to town. And he bringing his disciples. So, how do y'all feel about this? I'm personally, I just think it's really hard. Unless your name is Duncanville DeSoto, it's gonna be hard to beat Todd twice back to back.
Yeah.
I just don't think.
Yeah.
I just think that's a hard way to do things. But if anybody can do it, what we think about that, B. Ryan?
Man, it's gonna be hard to beat Todd twice. Like you said, we know they gonna come. Like I said, special team, they gonna tighten up on special teams. They gonna tighten up on the run game. They gonna make the adjustments. But Randall, they gonna make the proper adjustments as well. I think out of the 3 games, this just me. If I had $500, I bet 300 on DeSoto. I bet 150 on Duncanville, and I bet 50 on Sock. Back to me, that's
I'm not mad at it.
no. I'm just saying though. Out of the 3 games, I think Randall's that'll probably be the toughest game out of 3 at DFW.
Yeah.
But that's all I'm saying. I think I ain't giving no prediction, man. But we do Wednesday. But that's gonna be the toughest game out of 3. I'm just gonna stop and leave that there right now.
Oh man, boy, you talking about Black Jesus getting taken down?
What
in the Roman Empire are we talking about?
Blasphemy,
man.
Blasphemy, man.
It's going. But I favor a Sock.
Free Barabbas.
No prediction.
What you think about it, Pat? What you think about the game, man? This is gonna start. This starts the game out. I also think. Because I always feel like, even in Pee Wee, I used to hate early games. Like, usually Pee Wee, because Pee Wee used to hate the 8 o'clock game. You had to do the 8 o'clock game. Because your kids would go be sleepy and all that. This game is at 11 o'clock. It's the first game. Do you think that's going to make a difference? One team maybe starting off slow?
Well, I would say this. One of Sock's greatest wins was in this 11 o'clock slot. That kicked off the dynasty run. So I don't think Sock has a problem playing at this time. But I'm like you, though. I don't like playing the morning games. But I think this fits Sock to bring the energy. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a great game. I mean, I was there last year, and it was kind of in shock as I was seeing all that unfold because we didn't really know who Richmond Randall was really. Now we know. I did, like B-Rod said, this probably will feel like this will be the game that feels more like the South Lake DeSoto game, to be in my opinion.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It'll be more competitive game out of.
Yeah, I think it's gonna start. So basically, it's gonna start the day off with a bang.
Exactly.
With a bang, it's a banger. Yes, sir.
How you see it?
Side note, somebody said Solomon looking adorable.
Man,
that's why I put that up there.
That's my old lady being funny. She in the other room being funny. That's why I ain't.
Hey, trust me. I figured that was your old lady because if it wasn't, I would have saw a shoe cup flying in the stream.
I know. I'll be like Courtney. My whole stream cut off.
Hey, Solomon, tell your wife we got an adorable Dub shirt coming your way. So
for sure. Oh, and Pat, side note, I've been meaning to tell you since last year. My daughter loves the theme song, man. She sing it every week. So I've been meaning to tell you that for like a year. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Baby Solomon. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub, little mama. We do it for the dub.
Yeah, Baby Solomon.
Salute the baby. Okay, Deep, what you got on it? We already know who you got. Just give us a quick breakdown of how you see it.
To be honest, bro, I'm kind of excited about this game because I don't know how many times this happened in the state. But I don't think people realize it's going to be the number 1 scoring offense against the number 1 scoring defense in the state championship. So that's what I'm most excited about. I'm not really keen on who going to stop who because, this high school. Anybody can get off. Sock might have somebody get off. We don't know. Randall might have somebody get off. We don't know. What I want to see from both teams is I want to see Sock against the speed of Randall. And I want to see Randall against the physicality of Sock because I think the most physical game that Randall had this year was the last game they just played. I don't even think our colony was as physical with them as Barney was. So I just want to see, because styles make fights. I just want to see like what the number 1 offense really about and what the number 1 defense really about. So I'm excited for that. I've been watching Black Jesus since he was about 8 years old. Nothing he do surprise me. The same with most of these kids around here. So I just want to see the matchup of physicality and see like who really gonna take it to each other. So I feel like this game gonna start us off early in the morning and we're gonna hear a whole lot of what we call it is the band playing. There's a whole lot of drums and horns and snares and
the best thing. Hey, the best thing about that game being 11 a.m., everybody gonna wake up when Sock Band get there. Sock Band get there, you gonna wake up. and it's gonna be some booty shaking, and we get to see Q. Q gonna be doing the dub dance somewhere on the sideline, in the stand. It don't matter.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
He gonna be doing the dub dance.
Only thing I need to know is who's sneaking in to Don Julio, because we got.
Courtney sound like my cousin.
We have to get us some sweets or so. But that how you see it, Solomon?
Man, I think it's gonna be. I think I'm not gonna say the only chance. The best chance Randall has if they can figure out what they're gonna do if Black Jesus can't run the ball. Because Melissa tried to go to the air when they realized they weren't gonna be able to run the ball and could not complete a lot of those passes. So I think it's gonna be like last year. Randall's gonna have a chance. Somebody else gonna have to step up. Black Jesus is gonna do his thing, but he's got like Deke said, he got to deal with that sock defense, and that's the tallest task it looks like this year. But besides all that, man, this is gonna be the one game I'm just gonna be a fan at. J-Mac, I'm not gonna lie. This is the game I'm looking forward to of the whole week. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be early, and we're gonna get started. But yeah, if Randall wants to compete, they got to figure out what's gonna be Plan B. If they can execute Plan B, they'll have a chance. If not, Sock gonna be dancing at the 50 at the end of the game.
Yeah, my biggest thing is I would like to ask even our man Jamal Robbins and the Houston folks is, do Randall trust a quarterback this year? Because it was obvious you didn't trust him last year.
I'm gonna go with him.
He ain't look bad.
I'm gonna go with he been playing better, J-Mac, but after watching the Iowa Colony game and a couple of other games that were slated as good games to them, he was still a little shaky to me. So I don't know what he gonna do on the big stage this year. And I'm being like just watching the game with optimism. He was still a little bit, because he got weapons on the outside. They quick on the outside too. It's just sometimes when that pressure get to him, he'll get back up. He tough, but he kind of throw the ball he throw all caution away when pressure getting at him.
Hey, I hope that's the only worry I got. Oak Cliff Mike is everybody sitting on the same side, because you know, I ain't even trying to sit in the middle. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't even got no efforts.
Yeah. I took Matt Stipp advice last year, and I sat at the end zone for all the kind of earlier games, and it's a great view from there. So if you like he said, let the parents have the 50. This they babies, and the rest of us, we figure it out from there. But yeah, don't be.
I like to sit on the 30. I love that 30, but around the 30, I love that seat. I love that. That's to me the best seat in the house.
Do y'all see how people in the comments love to play? They love to play mental gymnastics. I got to read these comments.
Yeah.
So Callis won't be able to run the ball, but Baker gonna run all over Seed King. First of all, we didn't say Callis wasn't gonna be able to run the ball. And what do Baker and Seed King got to do with Landon Callis against us? Like, do y'all just make up these like it's like y'all so emotional that y'all just make up stuff in y'all head.
Hey, that's our Houston guys, man.
We didn't say nothing about Landon wouldn't be able to do it. We know Sock gonna put a concerted effort to stop him. We never said nobody was gonna stop him, Lord God.
But Dig, I'm looking right now. He had 101 yards in the game last year, and for him,
carries.
That's a slow game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just speaking on history. That's all.
He said, "What if Sock QB shaky? If Sock QB shaky decide to get shaky this year, now, and he ain't been shaky all year, I don't know. But if you asked me to pick, and we were playing a pickup game, and I had to pick QBs, I'm definitely taking Sock QB before I pick Randall's."
I agree. Fix.
And Sock's got the receivers where you don't need to attack. Torrin T can take a screen 50 yards. So
absolutely,
they'll be all right.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting game. I'm just be honest. I'm not one thing about me, because I do like Coach Randall, the head coach down there at Randall. I think that dude is like he next level. Extremely bright guy. Every time I see him talk, tweet, whatever he do, it's next level. He intelligent. He's not a buffoon. He ain't trying to cause no shock, jock, or none of that. He just said, every time he talk, man, I get something out of it. So shout out to Coach Randall, but we're gonna go home with an L.
That's the plan for us, for sure.
That's the plan for us. You still going home with an L, but we like you. You just going home with an L. He said SLQB. Yes, that's why they're not playing, sir. 6'8". That's why they ain't playing.
Hey,
Oh man.
You funny tonight, boy.
One mistake.
Oh, J Mac, nah.
Hey man, speaking of which, man, I want to get to that game, like I think we're gonna spend the most time on this game. We're gonna talk about Duncanville, D-ville.
Yes, sir. I was at that one.
They played Allen, and I'm gonna be honest. I was watching the Allen game and the D-ville game and the South Lake DeSoto game, and I had to go back and watch that D-ville game this morning because I lost total interest in it. Not even gonna lie, it was a really boring game. I'm sorry, it was boring.
yeah,
It was extremely boring game, but Duncanville took care of business. They made it boring. They made it a good old fashioned, they not like us kind of game. Like good season, Allen, but now you playing somebody that know better. You know what I'm saying? Like we not, you know, all that what you did before. Good win over North Crowley. Now you know Daddy's home, and that's how that game was, if you ask me. Because what nothing Allen did against North Crowley worked against Duncanville. Nothing
at all.
Besides that little freaky shovel play they kept running.
Yeah. They did have some success with it.
But I ain't gonna lie though, Solomon. I was standing there at the game. I'm a be truthful here. They were a much better team than I expected. They were way better than I expected.
Yeah.
They way better. But the one thing that they couldn't do against Duncanville that they did against every team they played was push the ball downfield.
Yep.
Junior was not having it. They was not having it. They weren't letting them get no deep passes out. But their operation was clean. They play calling was clean. But it's just like the Sock and Melissa game. Once the hits started hitting and they kept hitting, and then it turned into a Duncanville football game. And if you know anything about Duncanville football games, your running back start getting up slow.
Yep.
He limping. J-Mac, I kid you not. They running back got the ball on the play. Lyman put a clear lane there. He seen number 5 standing in there. He tipped to the side and kind of laid down. I said, "Oh, this game over with." I said, "He don't even want to get hit no more." But I'm gonna give them this. They were a much, much, much better Northside team than I've seen in a long time. They played some good football, but Duncanville just proved we the big dogs. The most telling play for me was the first touchdown for Duncanville. It was like 4th down and 2 or 3rd down and 2. And they put Yancey at quarterback. We all know what's about to happen on that play.
Yeah.
He caught the ball like he was in Little League, ran around him, and when he scored a 50-yard touchdown, I said, "Oh, this game is over with." Y'all giving up elementary plays to them, the game is over with.
That was the first time, right? That was like the 3rd play of the game.
Third play of the game. Duncanville wasn't trying to hide it. Everybody in the stadium knew where the ball was going.
Just speed.
And he just ran around the corner and took it to the house.
Yeah.
So that was the most telling part of the game to me. And also, I like Allen quarterback is damn good. He's very good. I don't know if he's a senior.
Yeah, he was a senior. He going to FAU.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was damn good. But at the end of the day, Samples and their crew over there. Like again, J-Mac boys, them 2 D tackles in the middle, 11 and 99. They was doing something very special in the middle of the defense to the point where Allen started having to try to cut them down to keep them out. They was pushing the line of scrimmage back. It was just a masterful Duncanville game because they didn't have a 5-star quarterback. They didn't have, but they still just found ways to like get into penetrate Allen defense. So I'm really impressed by the coaching job. I know DeSoto, we talking about them later on. I'm impressed by both of their coaching jobs this year because they really took a lot of nothing operation and made something out of it. So I'm proud of Duncanville, man. Shout out.
Hey, I will say this before I get to the other ones. I want y'all opinion, but I thought this is Sample's best coaching job. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. I think Sample should be coach of the year. I'm sorry. If you don't agree, we can talk about it. But we talking about a guy that only played 8 games in the regular season. You found your quarterback and then lost your quarterback. Your best player on defense didn't play 3 of the 8 games. And you still looking like same old Duncanville. You got to give props to Coach Samples and the way he was able to hold that thing to just come start the playoff with the backup QB and not miss a beat, seem like, because you're still winning. It ain't close.
Got your lick back versus Waxahachie.
Got your lick back against Waxahachie.
And put on a defensive clinic against a great offense in Allen, bro. They had anybody else a defense against that offense, they would have put up some points. But it's just like every time they thought they had something, Duncanville was being very disrespectful too. They was playing 1-on-1, no safety,
no safety,
no nothing. Like I was like, my God, they just.
And shout out to Victor Lincoln, man. Like I didn't like the way a lot of adults was trying to treat the kid because I don't believe in that.
He
like,
bro.
You know, but I will say Victor Lincoln, man, he was lined up on their best receiver and
he followed him the whole
took him
game.
out.
He
And just took him out.
And number 7 too. Number 7, I think.
Braylon Edwards.
Braylon Edwards. Oh
Yeah.
man. Every time they tested him, he was right where he was supposed to be. It's like you could just see that over this season they got better as the more games they played because they looked like a Duncanville team yesterday. They looked like Duncanville yesterday.
No.
And man, shout out Coach Barner because I think he's doing a masterful job with this defense. And I mean, you know, hey, offense, do what you do, but the defense is definitely gonna do what they do. Like hell, all you gotta do is score 2 touchdowns and we good. Is what Barner's saying.
Yeah. And Roger Roberts, I need you to chill, bro. You just saying some crazy stuff. I ain't gonna lie, you just in the chat being real reckless. Matter of fact, this is what I got to say to you, Mr. Roberts.
We sick and tired of that nigga there. We sick and tired of him.
You just in the chat, just real reckless, Roberts. Just in the chat, real reckless. Anyway, B-Rise, how you see it, man? What was your thoughts on the Allen game? And let's hit this North Shore game because we got the rematch number 10, 11. I don't even know what number it is no more, but we got it.
Man, like I said, the Charlotte Duncanville, they did what they had to do. But this Allen and Duncanville game, do anyone y'all keep up with boxing? It's like Pac-Man, they fought Marquez, first fight, second fight, third fight, fourth fight, knocked them out.
Yeah.
It gives a fifth round, you know what I'm saying, Jay? It's like, okay, well, it's gonna be a good fight, but let's just get it over with. But it's gonna be a good game, Jay. I think Duncanville gonna win pretty convincingly, but so was this the 6th time they playing the fifth or sixth time?
I think it's 6.
Yeah, man. So it's like, hey, I guess somebody got to beat them. So it is what it is, man. It's six game.
It's 3-5 North Shore right now.
I know 3-5, man. Hopefully Duncanville Duncanville will get even, but yeah, man, it's like no one else out of Region 3 or 4 can come out because I really want to see Duncanville play somebody else.
No, for real.
I was thinking the same thing. God, dog.
Can we?
That still had hyped me up for some team. I don't know who was Sirens or whoever that team was that was just.
Johnson.
Somebody needs to call the police. Who was that team? Matt, who's that team you were talking about might be North Shore?
That's all I'm saying.
San Antonio Johnson, was that it?
No, it was a Houston team.
Oh, Ridge Point, yeah. At Ridge Point, man.
Ridge Point.
I'm not mad at them. They should have.
Ridge Point. Hold on, Ridge Point. This for you. We called the police on you. For impersonation of the
I'm just saying, J Matt, on your pellet grill, instead of on lamb chops every day, one day I might want baked chicken. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's just
I'm saying, Jay.
It's so hard from down there for somebody to get past North Shore. It's almost diabolical. Like we might not see another team get past them. Well, even see King D2. So. I mean, they wouldn't represent D1. I mean,
they're like Duncanville, man. It's just even on the down years, so you still got to beat them.
Yeah, I know. I just want to
see That's true.
Yeah, that was terrible, man. But shout out to North Shore. They made it back because I definitely didn't think they would. So shout out to North Shore. But I'm glad you could make it back up here because y'all used to the whooping, so y'all could take y'all a little whooping Saturday and go on back, man. Grab you some chicken on the way back.
Yeah, look, I gotta say this too. It's a credit to the big win that Sox started out with too, because we got the 6A D1 state finalists that they beat in the beginning of the season. So it just show you like how good of a program North Shore is also because they bounce back from that, bro. Like most teams in that situation and they lose to a team like that, they probably just pack it up. But them people kept fighting and I mean they do got that goddamn quarterback. I mean, he one of the scariest kids too. So I mean, I just like you say, J Meg. Now we get to see some of these coaching jobs this year, and people, and some of these coaches did a hell of a job getting their teams back where they supposed to be.
Yeah. And shout out to what's his name, Willie. Shout out to Willie. Willie did a good job getting his team up here. Shout out to Sam. This might be two of the best coaching jobs both of these guys did this year to get their teams where they at. And we just want to be honest. Duncanville's still the king of the South. It's a South Side party, but Duncanville beat both Sock and DeSoto. So they you know, they walking around getting a big piece of chicken. And they sit down at the table. When we had that South Side party, guess we're getting a big piece of chicken.
Hey,
Yeah, Duncanville. They get
J
big.
Meg,
Yeah.
they can have nobody ever fought over the breast anyway. We want the dog meat.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
B-Rod. Did you give us your thoughts, B-Rod? Did you give us your thoughts on it?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'm just you know, I already gave, you know, 6 times, you know, Duncanville, you know, more than likely win, but it's 6 times, yo. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna be there, but it's like, you know, 6 games, so let's just it's gonna be a good one, but it's, you know, just, you know, just trying to you know, a little monkey wrench or something, right? At least I want to at least see Lake Travis or somebody, but you know,
something.
I agree. I agree.
That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all.
They were too busy jet skiing on the lake and standing. You know, sometimes it's better to go home when you from Lake Travis, man.
Lake Travis was like South Lake, man. They had family plans in Aspen or something. They ain't have time next week, no way.
Christmas party started early. Y'all, they going to Europe or something, you know.
They were going skiing anyway. They ain't want to win. Go ahead, Pat. You gonna wrap this up, man? If we get to this last one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like you said earlier, J Mac, I looked at that game, and I hate to say this about a team going to state, but that was a boring game. Like, yeah, it was just shockingly boring. And I, you know, I guess Courtney being on the sideline maybe made it more exciting for them because he was in person. But other than that, I kind of had to skim through that. But you know, defense, that's really what I paid attention to. And like I said, the corners was doing that thing. The line was amazing. Coach Borner is coordinating the hell out of this defense. And really, to be honest, all the offense has to do is just, you know, score a few touchdowns and get out the way. Let the defense dial it up. And this is, I think this matchup against North Shore is going to be kind of remind me of that year that I think North Shore won 17-10. That defensive struggle where somebody kind of got a big play at the end. I think we're going to have a kind of repeat of that type of game.
Yeah, I definitely see that. I see that too. But hey, man, all right. The game of the decade. We got to talk about that. Then talk about who they play in this state. Shout out to C.E. King. I tell you what, man, C.E. King. Them were some fast cats, dog. Like when you watch them play, like it's almost like you watch it on that. You got that fast forward. It's like time 10. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody moving just a little bit faster than what you think. You know, that's the key. But you had DeSoto, South Lake. To me, it lived up to the hype.
Yeah.
Third time, it was a goal line stand. Team not known for defense, making a defensive stand. That's how these kind of games go, right? Great game. Shout out to my man Mathis. He did a great job of turning his team around. You know, they started off slow, and you know they picked it up. Yeah, they was down in this game by 16 at halftime, right? Am I right? It was like it was like 16.
27-14, I think it has.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah. So, hey man, they did a great job coming back. And just to put it like this, man, I'm gonna keep this as simple as I can. South Lake flinched.
Yeah, I think that was the first time we seen South Lake flinch. Like second half, there was some open passes. Angela random miss, which you know you never really see that happen. It's just some drops and stuff like from from these high talented, receivers, which they are. But yeah, man, shout out to Soto. Booby came out to that when he shut down Brock Boyd, then went over to Brody Knowles, stopped that fade route the very next play. I mean, that's your wide. That is a senior who does not want his senior year to end yet. And when you got a bunch of those, man, you're gonna be unstoppable. So shout out Booby for that last series. Shout out Sarad. Like, there's not anything else to say on that kid. Like he's up there, and this year with Landon Williams, Callis kind of year. Like he is having a hell of a year. Shout out to the O line for DeSoto. That's just tough, man. Like we say, sometimes it's not your day. I did not expect DeSoto to be in that game at all. I did not, and they shout out Coach Mathis, man. That's all you can say. Shout out Coach Mathis, man. It's the beginning. Hey, it's the beginning.
Hey, I seen the J Mac a text last week, and I told him Sarai said I'm not losing this game. That's what changed my mind about this game, because when you know a kid is this long and know what he capable of, and he had in his mind that he wasn't gonna lose the game, I knew that South Lake was gonna get a heavy dose. And also, again, Coach Mathis, for all the SHIT we give him, he put on a coach's clinic this year.
Absolutely.
He made a conscious decision and said, "I'm
Don't
gonna get this
accept
ball."
acknowledgement. Y'all some Roger. I thought you was an educated black man. You about to retarded.
Okay.
Okay,
we
go ahead.
don't.
Yeah,
So before I say this, let me put a disclaimer out. When y'all watching this, we just giving our opinions on who we think we gonna win. We don't go with y'all. We not y'all woman. We not supposed to say everything you want us to say.
And we can be wrong.
If people be wrong, they got the right
I ain't your right hand man. I ain't your woman. I ain't none of that. I ain't your biggest supporter. I ain't your booster. I ain't none of that.
So I didn't pick anybody in this game. I gave my analysis. I said if Sarah get the ball 40 times, I think DeSoto win the game. If Booby played defense the whole game, I think DeSoto could win the game. If South Lake operation clean, South Lake win the game. But I just want to give my shout out to Coach Mathis, because at the beginning of the year, all the things that the adjustments and the things we said but they could have done, he went out there and done them. And you got to tip your hat off to him. I know that's why he was hollering and screaming and losing his cookie after the game. But he have every right to be excited because he put it down this year, bro. Like, you got to give it to him. Whatever was said about Coach Mathis and what he know and don't know about football, he let his coaches coach, and they put together one of the best runs for DeSoto because who they were at the beginning of the season. So shout out to the DeSoto Eagles for finishing off the Southside party. Don Julio, smoke your blunts outside. It's going down Saturday.
Yeah, and I just want to add to that. Hell of a coaching job, because being able to be on the sideline and kind of seeing the in-game adjustments. I'm watching him move Booby like, hey, now after you finish over here with Boy, I need you to go cover 10. Like you said, he pushed him over there. He told him to go over there. I'm watching this in real time. So, dog, give him all the credit and stuff like that. I think he feels frustrated. I know he's expressed to me that he's one of the outsider coaches in the Metroplex. He's not from here. He's not from the Dub. So, a lot of other people, they're going to get their flowers before he do. I definitely understand that. But I thought, and I'm around the program, I get to see that they're spending, they probably spend more hours at the stadium at the school than they do at home. And so they working, and they're figuring some things out. And it's a masterful job. I think J-Mac said the other day, like, man, this has to be Coach Mathis's best coaching job ever, but to come back from what they came from, to try to figure some things out, having to use Sarai at quarterback a little bit, discovering, that Sarai is the home run hitter and putting them in position to do that. It was amazing. You put all them things together, and that's a recipe for success. I'm amazed. I've been around the program, for years, probably since 2011 or 12, and have seen everything. And I'm amazed at how he was able to pull this out of this squad, because defensively, this is nowhere close to his best squad. But in that second half, and I had got some interviews with number 2 who had the pick 6. They made some adjustments where they didn't make it easy. I think South Lake scored only 17 points in the second half, and my math is correct. Maybe less. Yeah, 17 points. I think scored. Yeah, and so they held that down. And then on the other end, they ended up scoring like 40-something points in the second half. But no, just like I said, being on the sideline and seeing the momentum changes and all the positivity, even when stuff was going bad, even when they went down 30-14, and then they'll bring it all the way back to 37, and then the very next play, South Lake scores again, and it just felt like, hey, this is just South Lake's day. They never gave up. And then the biggest point of this game is goal line stand 3, which is absolutely insane within itself. And we was on the sideline. I was down there with Lamont and with Booby's dad, and we were literally saying that, bruh, this is finna happen again. Like, it was just crazy. Like, the energy in the stadium, it was gonna happen again. That goal line stand was gonna happen. And when it happened, it wasn't a surprise.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask this, man, because everybody want to know. I just want to know what y'all want me to say about the coaches. Like, we ain't got a chance to talk about it yet, but what is it about South Lake coaches that you want us to say? Because I don't, that part I don't get. Like, I will say
he made one bad call. I mean, he made a bad call when they threw the interception,
and he got to get over the hump. Yeah. Ain't no doubt about that. You know, I think it's fair. Anybody that tell me your boy Riley, he can't win the big game.
It's true. Right now, it is.
Right now, what you want me to say?
Yeah, I mean, I think the if we want to talk coaching, I'm gonna say the point where I thought that South Lake lost this game is when he threw the pick 6. I thought they should have ran the ball and kicked the field goal and went up 2 scores and made DeSoto score again on offense and got the ball back, and they probably could have milked it away. So I think that was like a bad call, but I think okay, my question is, when do we say the black, like, we not the people who say the black or white or who the worst coach? We don't even.
That ain't even what we do. That's why. But they try to bring that the Dr. Umars and Brother Loves of the world try to bring that into the conversation. We don't even we ain't even talking like that. We just talking football.
Yeah, we gotta have a Panther rally every time somebody.
Yeah, to be honest, we've never talked like that. We probably been the biggest promoters of our coaches in the entire Metroplex. Exactly. It's kind of what the format was built on.
Right, and I think it come from maybe y'all read the comments or somebody saying that, but that don't come from us, man.
I agree.
Riley made a bad call. Riley haven't got over the hump. Coach Mathis have. That is what it is. Like, we not gonna sugarcoat it for nobody. I don't know when we start sugarcoating for them coaches, because
ain't nobody never sugarcoated, but people, they want to start throwing agendas out, and you got people that try to make agendas and try to make something seem like, look, I'm sick of y'all trying to act like y'all really want some kind of race war or something. You know, God, y'all sit down somewhere. We ain't gonna do that.
Y'all don't even like each other. Now let's talk about that.
Stop that, bro. Stop it.
So going on with all that, bro.
That is funny. That is funny. Y'all don't even like each other. Y'all down at AYF crashing out.
Say, Pat, all them UIF complaints that came, me say. In-house complaints.
Look, B-Ross. When they go to the DEC meetings and all that, I don't see Roddy Dodge in there pointing his finger. I see y'all doing it to each other. So be quiet, man. Y'all ain't nobody want to hear that, bro.
Look, now it is plenty to say. And now I'm not gonna say they choke. I said they flinch, and they can't get over the hump. And I will say this, because like I say, people talk, don't even give you a chance to finish the conversation. But South Lake has got to start scheduling teams that look like the DeSotos of the world.
Yeah, especially with that district kind of declining.
They have got to get their pre-district, they pre-district games, man. Dude, you should never be looking west. Like, this, leave the West Texas teams alone. They're not helping you for nothing. They're not helping nothing.
You gotta get some speed. They gotta get a look at some speed.
They are helping some. They help.
Yeah, and I think when we went to the Euless Trinity game, they running back made a few cuts where if he went the other way, he might would have hit his head on the goal post. And that probably was the most speed they seen probably throughout the season. So I agree with J-Mac in full. We already said this before in private conversation, but they gotta go on a schedule of Duncanville. They gotta schedule, because Duncanville be needing games. So Coach Dodge, let's get Duncanville on the schedule next year so they don't got 8 games.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
We got to get some Duncanville, even a Lancaster team, or A North Forney team would have helped you prepare for a
Yeah.
DeSoto team because they got a lot of team speed. Like
Hey,
you have got to
yeah.
put them kind of teams and them type of coaches on your schedule. That can't be the first time your team see a DeSoto team. Like you, if that was your first time seeing that type of team, you was gonna have problems off the muscle, and
Right.
you had no reference point to say, like when it got thick, you had no reference point to say, we don't played against this before.
Yeah,
you know
what's worked before, and yeah.
And so that's really the biggest criticism is let's improve that pre-district schedule and leave West Texas off because that's just a waste of time. That's just a stat filler.
Yeah, we just burn the gas going playing with Texas because you ain't on the speech you're gonna see out there is the dust flying through the wind. So I mean, even like you say, when they play DeSoto, DeSoto fourth or fifth receiver might be faster than your guys. Like you gotta. But Coach Todd just said socking the South Lake Curl week 3.
We'll see.
Oh,
Hey,
We'll
talk
see.
that talk. Let's go.
That's what he say. I can't believe you're gonna play the white man, Todd. You gonna play the white man. You one of them too.
Well, y'all tripping. Hey, but West Texas helps them out a little bit, man. Them third stringers get scholarships off them games.
Hey, get your
You right, Pat. You right, Pat. We gotta think about it like that too.
Hey, but can I ask? Because I think it was Raymond Wesley did put the comment up there, and I've been kind of thinking about the same thing. Do y'all think Angelo Renda kind of like, I guess, felt like he was about to fall into the end zone and kind of pull back? Because that's the only thing I would have changed for South Lake, as I do feel like I wanted to see him do something more from the camera angle I saw on the.
I didn't like the play call, so I didn't like the route combination. It was like on the backside, they had like a flat and a stop in the end zone. I feel like what he was dropping back to look at and to take off running, and I've seen Renda take that hit a few times this year. I just think when that old 5-star booby coming at you and put that old lick on you, man, it feels a little different, dog.
But Deke, it didn't even look like like we didn't see John Elway helicopter, for that touchdown. It didn't seem like he was a senior who this could be his last play, and I gotta give 1,000%, leave nothing there. It didn't look like it from the stream. I wasn't there in person, but it did not look like he tucked his shoulder and tried to run through somebody. Right. It like he just thought he was gonna fall into the end zone.
Maybe he was trying to make sure he can throw the
Make it
ball
a Pittsburgh.
to get the
I ain't gonna lie.
You trying to say that's the biggest decision, D? Are you saying that's the biggest decision?
Yeah. I'm gonna say he probably thought about it. He wanted his
the NIL money. He started thinking about.
Yeah, I was in the end zone. I was in that end zone, bro. It looked like a business decision. He tightened up a little bit because, like you said, he could have helicopter. He could have did something else than what he did. Because it looked like he was going in for sure.
Yeah, with the ball that Booby slapped out of Brock Boyd hands, I feel like he should have came back too, and not just stuck his hands out. Cause Booby just slapped the ball right out his hands. Like it's just a lot.
I ain't gonna lie about that. I was sitting right in front of that play. I thought Boyd was gonna catch that. Booby recovered on that so quick, it was ridiculous. Like it looked like there was no way that he was gonna get to that.
Shout out to Booby, because he was shut down DB last.
He's a 5-star defender. He's always been a 5-star defender since he was 8 years old. He decided to play receiver and still was a 5-star. But on defense, Booby been a menace. And that's why I said about Coach Mathis, them using Booby on defense was genius because he's always been a menace on defense. That's his calling card. He always been terrorizing the other team. So just to watch him terrorize South Lake was almost, I was kicking my feet up laughing because I was like, all this time he been at DeSoto, this is what he always been. If he want to get mean on defense, he can change the whole game. That's who Booby Feaster is and always have been.
Yeah, and he showed it. And he showed it when the lights was brightest. I see you worried about your car pad.
Bro, I parked that Slim Chickens across the street, and they made an announcement like, if you don't get your car out of Slim Chickens, it's gonna get towed. Bro, I wasn't even trying to leave the field. Like it was a whole debate of me I was trying to stay and watch the game. They like, bro, you better get your damn car.
Yeah, get the car, man.
And I think everybody talked. I think we didn't have an emergency show last night because we was gonna be on tonight. So
no, well, this is the thing. The emergency show was I was home and I was ready to do it. My co-host said he had something to do.
Batman had to say today, baby.
Batman said he had to go save the city. And it was a Saturday night. Like, people do got lives out here. People do got other stuff to do.
I was gonna say, if they're referring to Friday night, you even said on the Friday night show you were not planning on doing that.
Oh no,
you just gave the people what they wanted. So like, damn, just be happy with the
Nah,
Friday.
he was. He texted me back and said, "Let me see how I feel when I get out of the shower."
That's what I'm saying. He still gave you the Friday night show. So
I gave you Friday, and if I would have did it Friday, then you didn't do it against Alito.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
You know, like, and while y'all playing, I let a lot of stuff pass this year. We didn't even do a whole lot of emergency shows.
And we really shouldn't. Emergency shows are few and far between.
They is not
matter.
that common, man. It's more for jokes and inside jokes than it is
like actual
agenda or something like that. It ain't what they trying to make it out to be.
It ain't. But see, people try to make everything about what it ain't, and that just is weird to me. I ain't gonna lie, like, because I know you don't care that much about what you're trying to put out there. You know what I'm saying? What you're trying to say. I know you don't care like that.
Is did all of us? I mean, me personally. I mean, I've been watching South Lake and DeSoto all year, but when it came to the DeSoto and South Lake matchup, I wasn't that surprised, bro. Like, I wasn't surprised DeSoto won the game.
I won't lie. I definitely
wasn't.
Because I was surprised, but it was a 50-50 game.
Yeah, Solomon, if you think about the kids of the caliber of kids that they had to play against, bro, I just wasn't surprised, bro. Like,
yeah, DeSoto definitely more battle tested. I give you that for sure.
Like, I wouldn't like it's the same thing as Waxahachie and North Forney. We seen what North Forney did all year. When they played Waxahachie, we was in the stands pretty much like, well, we know how this game gonna go. Just because we know who they played all year, we know the type of car wrecks and crashes they had all year. So I wasn't that surprised. I mean, the emergency show would have been cool, but I mean, like you said, it was Saturday night. Everybody was doing something. So.
Well, it was Saturday night. I had plans Saturday night. So even if we were gonna do one, I was like, B-Ride, we could do one now because you are like 8 minutes down the street. So if you get home, we can. And B-Ride like, man, hey, I'm gonna enjoy my Saturday night.
No, for real. Been working all week, yeah.
I know B-Rod's got the best signal in there. He had to hop in the Batmobile.
B-Rod wasn't trying to hear it, dog. He was like, we'll talk tomorrow. That's exactly what his exact word.
And I was knocked out, so I already know I wasn't no good for no.
Yeah, I hit Deacon though. He was like, nah, I'm good. We all said, nah, we good, bro.
And I do.
Who are right now? So hey, we the same thing, Jay. It is what it is.
South Lake Curl. We need all the blood washed out for basketball practice because it's gonna bleed into your eyes when you're sweating.
Man.
But let me say this real quick to everybody who is, want to say something about Riley. I mean, if you play sports, like even if you, nothing we can say is gonna hurt Riley more than not being able to win a state championship yet. I promise you, that man is hurting already. He don't need us to come and say he knows he hasn't got over the hump. He knows he's been there twice and lost it. They had a great season. They should have won the championship this year. They didn't win. Nothing we can say is gonna be more hurtful than that. Just like with Samps, man. Now, whatever was said about Samps, that's on y'all. But I mean, nothing you can say is gonna hurt more than him not winning.
Well, my boy got a little chips in his cookie coming up now.
Yeah.
Be nice.
I mean, and like I said, nobody ever denying it. Like, yeah, he got to get over that hump. And this was a state of buzz year. Like, we already know that.
Yeah, for sure.
This was it. And ain't nobody out, as far as I'm concerned, nobody on here made an excuse for it, have it? If anybody make an excuse?
No, they got beat, man. They got beat. They got beat. Like, I mean, for all the stuff we seen from them this season, J-Mac, and for all the good things we can say about them, I mean, we like you say, they hadn't played nobody with that type of team speed, and it showed. Yeah. I think that was probably the one thing or caveat that was missing in this discussion all year when we was talking about them. Now, operational, they good as hell operational. Just like Allen, they operate smooth, they clean, they plays clean, but you can't account for Booby Miles and goddamn Adrian Peterson, and I mean, there ain't no coaching for that. You got to see that type of stuff to be able to stop it. So that was why
That's how I predicted that they would win the game because I said they had two of the best players on the field. Like it's tough when you got to fight one, but when you got to fight two of them,
Yeah. Yeah. And one of them playing both sides, guarding your best player on offense. It's just, as like I said, that's the team that we saw Alito versus Denton Ryan last week. That's the team that just wanted more than another team, man. That's all that was.
Facts.
Shout out to Soto. Shout out Coach Mathis. Shout out Sarad, man. Sarad is he is never gonna forget this in his whole life, man. That dude is having a hell of a run this playoff.
For sure.
As a matter of fact, I was gonna say, as a matter of fact, I heard somebody say that he's the best high school player in the United States. Show me somebody better. Somebody just made that comment today.
He's having the best playoff run.
About Sarad. I think it was Tepper. I think it was Tep that said that.
Yeah.
I know Trey Wright last two games. Them stats is pretty crazy too.
I was going to say that Trey Wright. He right there. He right there at number 2 as far as having a great run.
I think the most impressive thing that Sarah, because I know him personally, the best thing I ever can say about this kid is I've never seen a kid of his talent level compete in every single rep, every single play. I mean, he said it on his interview after they interviewed him out of the game, and he was talking about how he compete in practice. Well, I know firsthand, you could be at 7-on-7 practice. If he lose a rep, you would think somebody stole his car. Like, he is serious about football, and that's all he care about is football. So, I mean, he got the mentality of Michael Jordan. He's a killer. Like, he want to kill you. He want to rip your chest, heart out your chest. So, for me, that's why I feel like that's the other little push that he got inside of him that maybe other kids may not got. You know, he really believe in himself and he really don't like losing at all. So shout out Sarah Baker, aka Go-Go, aka Muscle Man. We proud of you. You putting on. You wasn't one of those kids that everybody knew. You came from a rig team, didn't nobody care about you, and you putting your name on the map.
Wasn't even gonna be the starting running back this year. He was gonna be
in the slot. But if you go back to last year, on third down, when DeSoto needed the first down, they went to number 12. So it's like it just coming full circle for him and just showing that you don't. This for the parents out there who think all their kids got to be on the high dollar teams. He one of the examples of a kid who didn't play for none of y'all select teams, and he out here doing his thing in high school and may be the best player in the state of Texas. So stop telling us we got to put our kids on super teams and we got to play for this team. That boy played for the Triple D Buckeyes, the Dallas Seahawks, and look at him now. So I just want to say that, J-Mac, because that's the biggest misconception I ever heard. You got
shout out to Matt Step, man. My guy, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Like, we got lives, and we doing this for the free.
He ain't getting nothing.
If I put a cash out right now, it'll still be zero. It'll still say 000.
Hey, but don't worry about it. We're gonna start putting super chats on here. When we hit that number, super chats, we'll put your comment up once you pay your $10 or $20.
Yeah, quiet in the comments. Yeah,
people want you to come on for free. Hey, you come on for free just to take their abuse. You know,
we gotta start asking for tithes like the church, man.
Because I know all y'all go to church and all y'all pay 10%. I'm gonna start doing like these preachers and just guilt trip you and giving us some money to the cash app or something. Because yeah.
Hey, fellas, Dub, salute. Game on. I gotta go. Peace.
Game is on. We gotta get them final thoughts. Y'all got final thoughts, or we just out?
I'm good.
I got one thing to say.
We good.
J-Mac will be at the state championship games, and he will be taking pictures and kissing babies. That's all I got.
Oh yeah.
Hey, boy, the most requested host in the city.
Man in the city, we gotta be there.
Man, for real.
And when I be there, I promise you probably won't even find me. I'm gonna be somewhere secluded, enjoying the games. That's damn sure. I want to enjoy the games. I ain't got time for y'all to be covered up talking about. But you was wrong in week 2. I
got one announcement, Jay. I got one announcement before we leave, Jay. Jay, I got one.
Cowboys got a turnover. Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Well, before we leave, I got one announcement, y'all. For the people doing the picks, they gonna go in early this. They going in early because of the games. So, Jay, am I doing what Wednesday? Because they about it. They try to get all the games for this week. What do you think about that?
The first
Well,
game
we can't do
starts
the
on
Wednesday
Wednesday.
game. We can't do the
first
Wednesday game. So we're gonna do Thursday, Friday,
Okay,
Saturday.
y'all. So we gotta go in Thursday. So
Thursday before
Yeah,
the
we do all
first
the
game.
Thursday, Friday games.
Yes, sir. That's all I got, Jay.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, y'all enjoy yourself, man. Y'all, hey, you know what? Y'all practice what you preach. Go love somebody. Since y'all go love somebody. Go help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Pass it forward, baby. God love you.
Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
Watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, put in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. James Mack, we be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. We guys and go easy, off the easy, push easy. When my steppers are special kids, making plays ain't so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
On to the next round. Get ready.
Dub salute. Hey.